Welcome back, Soviet comrades. We are back to the TSSSR, and yeah, still a lot of our systems are ravaged by aliens, but we have also been given a big win by getting this continental world ready for settling, and there's already a colonizer on the way to the Paya system. It's gonna be a good planet, not a giant one, but I mean, planet size 13 and a dust desert, that's pretty nice. We're also expanding, as you can see, and getting the artisan troop and the curator order into our realm, which will lead to massive advantages later on. So, and there's all these little planets that we'll be able to settle on later on once we have maybe more migration treaties, more stuff like that. And that's gonna be a big win in the long run. So we're catching up. And the Soviet Stellar Empire is growing, definitely. The only thing we are looking for and we are working on is basically the fleet. Yeah, we want to get more fleet out, and so that's one of the things that we really need to look at. And oh, look at that! Look, Elder's Refuge Prime. That is our planet where all the Elder come to. For some reason, they are getting shied away by a nation called Prikiti. Maybe you know them. And we already have everything full again. So we have 4 amenities and 6 housing, so we're good. And we can go for another alloy foundries if we want to. Or we could go for something else of these, maybe an agricultural district. But really, alloys is probably the best thing to go for. Or something that would kind of stabilize that. So we don't need the precinct houses, decreasing the crime. We could go for something like a stronghold. So in the end, that would be a pretty good thing, seeing that it is kind of isolated. And it will increase the naval capacity. So I think we're going to take maybe the luxury and getting a stronghold here. Because in the end, we will have to go for a stronghold here. It also increases housing by 1. So it's a solid choice. We have far enough alloys, and can still select an ascension perk, but we don't have a good ascension perk to select at the moment.
Scientific progress attained.
Oh, whoa. And now. The Senate is in session. What's going on? The pan-galactic recycling initiatives. Yeah, it's not worth investing something into that yet. But we have got a new technology, improved deflectors. So strengthening our current fleet that is pitifully small is one thing. These updated deflector screens are capable of soaking up even more punishment before they overload. And that's exactly what we want. And so let's have a look here. What could we go for next? AI-controlled colony ships. It would be the right time for that. We also have it in the research agreement. And we have Hinata Harada to get that going. 66%. I think we're going to do it and hope that it speeds up our colony development speed here in Paya. Let us see. Where's our ship? Where's our next ship? Got a couple of ships here and here. Yeah, that's in Paya. Yeah, that will be waiting here, and we'll put Cabello Kumalo Mandela in there. He'll assist research once the time has come. And other than that, we have a new tradition available. Now, that's something really something to focus on. I mean, discovery is pretty good in the end with the research speed. But all the other things are really not that great anymore. I mean, science division is good. Polytechnic education is also good. Faith in science is probably also good. So this line is good. This line is useless now. The question is, what do we want? We want probably more military strength. But what we need really is the economy to support that. So it's likely to go for something like prosperity, because it increases our mining station output very quickly. Very good for our planned economy and our massive mining stuff. Pop food consumption reduced by 10% is also kind of tempting from Harmony, but it's not that great, even though leader lifespan plus 20 years is definitely a good thing to have. Also the kinship. So we have very low time before anything changes. Governing ethics attraction with a greater good. And the utopian dream stability increased is definitely a good thing to have. But I think we can risk something like prosperity or discovery. And prosperity is just giving us so much to develop from that I think we should take it. And it gives us a great starter that is instantly useful. Mining station output increased by 10%. So we're going to go prosperity. Here we go.
War declared.
And there's also something else. The Bikal was the verbulators. There's something else here, and I think we want to bring that science ship over here now and put another science ship in there. We're excavating here still. So we might look into another ship coming over. Let's see, who could do that? Maybe Lex Martin Luther. I think he's closest. Or Ursula von Gebser. We want to motor her here, and she can then excavate the site once she's reached that thing. She's really, really inexperienced, so we can afford to let her travel there. Let us see what we can do here. The Lando system, I like it, I like it. Also the Elven. We wanted to look at them and see what we could get them to do. Like, that would be really nice, right? I doubt they're gonna have a federation with ascension, so if we get the association status ready, that would be really something. I mean, we could bribe them a bit. I think it would maybe be worth it, depending on what we can bribe them with. Can we bribe them with... We can bribe them with food, my goodness me. Let's bribe them with food. That's basically for free. Or with minerals even. Let's see if we can bribe them with minerals. Not really. But food is basically for free. At the rate we can produce food, if we want to, is just exceptional. So let's just give them a ton of food. And then bribe them in. And then we can offer them association status. We'll increase their trust of us by 0.66. So very, very good trust. A partnership with the Interstellar Friendship. Yes, please. Yes, please. We want you in. We want you in. Offer the trade deal, and Interstellar Friendship voted to offer them association, and they accepted. So we have the Elven Socialist Commonwealth in there as an associate. Very, very nice. Very nice. So inviting to Federation is a little bit better now, even though, yeah, war philosophy and distance is what holds us back there. But we have them in. We have them in, and we will gain trust now. For a very cheap price, so to say. Now let's see what we have going on here. The lands of the equal. Soviet speed. We could... Yeah, Soviet speed is still building. The lands of the equal not so much. So we could send it over here and build in Moscow to catch that outpost with the archaeological site in there. That's pretty nice to have. What a great win for our superior socialist society complete. That is totally equal. Ah, nice. Okay. Soviet speed can also go over there. Let's see. Just move here. We'll have you going on. And consumer goods. Consumer goods would be nice. Nice to get. Let's see. Yeah, we're getting in there. Oh, yeah, we wanted to get in there. And where's the other fleet we have sent? Here. Yeah, we would probably like to have her in Peja then. Instead, someone's got to fly that ship. So the question is, how do we proceed? I mean, the thing is, we have seen that the AIs also expand into kind of illogical systems here. And these systems are very valuable, but only later on. So we would probably grab these systems and that one. But we should also grab this system at least. So we'll go for Oskum. And then probably Impultov and Derelis. Just to make the AI not liked to expand there. Through hard-working experience, scientist Miao Zedong has developed new skills. Military theory. Now we have 2 military theorists. Wow, and she's very old now. Yeah, last things you learn, eh? Last things you learn. Military, it was so interesting all the way. We have a starbase here in Peja now. And it's probably definitely a good idea to go for a trade hub. And a hangar bay to boot. Hangar bay is very good for protection. And after that we can look to defenses or something like that. Whoa! The Alerians. Greetings, human friends. A recent Alerian archaeological expedition on one of our planets uncovered several artifacts believed to have originated in the ancient Voltaum precursor civilization. The artifacts are currently being displayed in a museum on Oleria, but in honor of the friendship between our two great empires, the Stellar Kingdom of Oleria would like to donate one of the pieces to the Thoughtful Socialist Soviet Republics, TSSSR. Oh, nice! Arrangements have already been made to transport the artifact to Earth. Thank you a lot for this gift. Oh my goodness. Do we have that complete now? Where is it? Where do we have the Voltaum? 6 out of 6. Voltaum home system located. After intense study of our recovered Voltaum artifacts, scientists on Earth have managed to deduce the exact galactic coordinates of Voltaumar, the home system of the ancient Voltaum civilization. We should launch an expedition to this system before someone else beats us to it. Contact the nearest science ship. Where is it? It's here. We've got a science ship here. Survey the system. And, oh, goodness, we need a constructor there. Where do we have a constructor? Here. You'll move here. And we need another constructor here. Soviet speed is not doing anything. So let's move to Oskum. Here we go.
Construction complete.
Nice. So we've got them going, and Lands of the Equal can construct the mining station. That is possible here. And we can have the excavation going. With Cabello Kumalo Mandela. Very nice. Really getting into there, and the TSSSR Foundation is also going to its destination. Oh! Stephanie von Halkett has died at the age of 96. Our envoy! Goodness me, where was she? Why do envoys even die? Is she here? Oh yeah, she has been replaced by Umberto D'Agostino, who cannot move for the next year or so. All right. Very good, very good. Erudite explorers there now. Don't want to revoke. We want them in. How do we get that done? Only if we change the war policies. And how is it with the crooks? They also don't like that we don't allow wars of aggression. That's the problem they have with us. Let us see. What? We've got 6 open jobs here. Or do we have emigration or what? No, we have immigration still. Let's see. Our bureaucratic center is doing well. Yeah, we definitely need more bureaucracy.
Our research has progressed.
And serious socialism is also pretty nice. Barnard Star, yeah. We've got everything. Enough of that. Oh, and we have a strategic resource discovered in the Voltaumar. My goodness me! 5 exotic gases. During its survey on Voltaumar 4, the TSSSR Alacrity discovered several exotic gases previously unknown to us. These gases have a variety of different uses, particularly in the operation of advanced energy-based weaponry, force fields, and jumping castles. Some of the gases can also be used as starship fuel or even as recreational drugs. While we do not yet possess the means to extract this resource, we should seriously consider establishing control. Yeah, we want that thing. My goodness me, what a planet is that? Voltaumar.
Construction finalized.
And genetic healthcare, so we can build gene clinics now. Colonization of alien worlds has opened up an entirely new field of biomedical research. What does that give us? It gives us amenities and pop growth speed, which is quite helpful in the end. So maybe let's continue along these lines. We'll see what we can do. Doctrine space combat. Fleet command limit would go up. Pop growth speed and plus 10%. Extremely good. Max occupation garrisons plus 2. I mean, our problem is not the fleet command limit, right? I mean, we'll look into it. Let's look into that first. Now, no one has that. It would be helpful, but no one has it. This one, the amoeba flagella, is in the Alarians research agreement, interestingly. Regenerative heart tissue is not. So that might be an option. Then we have this. Doctrine space combat is definitely a good thing to have. Centralized command too. But I think now or never for the amoeba breeding program. So we have another type of strike craft. So we can build destroyers with the very strange amoeba flagella strike crafts. Ooh, what? The Yagians versus the Crooks Coin Corporation? That's not good. That's not good. Woo. They're overwhelming though. Let's have a look at the Yagian Shroom-Pyre. They're also overwhelming and they have better tech. We don't really like that. We actually hate it, what they do there. It's absolutely terrible. Let's move on. Now we've got the Placid Leviathans there. Thankfully, we are increasing our naval capacity now. We have already increased it. Here, we have 2 amenities, 3 housing. We just need to continue and go for bureaucracy because we need it. We just need it. And let's build ships. I mean, we only have increased it by 4, but there's that. So we have a frigate here, Dark Wanderer, and we have the Red Boy class corvette. Let's have a look at our ship designers again, how the Prole is doing. We wanted to replace everything with a Prole, but now I think we can definitely try out other things. Yeah, they're quick and they have the Karamu metal armor now. What else? Yeah, a little bit more fusion power. That's definitely a good thing. A better gravitic sensor. That's great too. And now we can put in the deflectors. So, and here, still got the nuclear missiles. Oh, weapon slots, weapon slots, weapon slots. Let's reoperate the red boy. Nah, let's not do that. Let's actually change everything into our upgraded prole class. So how did we do that again? Swap this design for another, the prole class. This is what we want to do. And then we also want to have more of that. But I'm not sure. I think we should maybe mix in stuff. So let's first upgrade the fleet. And then go to the ship designer, and I think we can go for a destroyer now. That's the new destroyer. It has everything good so far. And then we've got 2 sections. And the question is, how do we go for that? I mean, we could have one medium to small slots, or we could have that large slot. I always tend to prefer the large slots, even though we've got only blue lasers for that and for everything. So, gonna be laser ships again. Relatively low range. Let's see. Yeah, relatively low range. And we want them to be fast. Definitely, that's the thing. And as many deflectors as possible. And a little bit of Karamo metal armor. How should we name it? That's a good question. We'll give it a preliminary name until someone comes up with something better. It's the Peacemaker, maybe. The Peacemaker class. Because we want to make peace, really. Before anything else. Let's destroy the Hippogriff design here. And then we'll add something in here. Peacemaker. So it's at 22 and then it's at 24. So we've made that work. Ordered that stuff. Let's manage the fleet again. Where was it now? Here it is. I think we're already building stuff. And now we want this too. So we can reinforce the fleet too. And then we'll be great. Then everything will work out in the end as the plan wants it. We've found something. And there's a governing ethics shift in the Momigil. They're more xenophobic. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. We thought we would give them... Oh no, it was the Momigil. Ah, the Momigil. Yeah, I think I misunderstood who they belong to. Let's see, where are the Momigil have always been fierce, and now they're fanatic xenophobes. All right, all right. But what is it with Asteroid Blast Door? Finally, the final days. From what can be pieced together, it appears that the resupply freighter collided with the asteroid due to a thruster malfunction. The resulting explosion damaged the blast doors and destroyed the asteroid's subspace transmitter, permanently severing all contact with the outside world. Trapped and with no hope of rescue, the asteroid's inhabitants slowly succumbed to starvation or suicide. The last logs of their single surviving subspace receiver confirms that their empire, suddenly bereft of its capital, descended into civil war and anarchy. Interesting and terrifying. 50 artifacts found, which is crazy. And which is researched now. And we've got no orders for now. I think we should go to Peja, maybe. And where was the one moving around? Because I forgot. Miao Zedong was moving in. Here we go. Yeah, Ursula von Gebse. We can travel back to Poseidon. And we'll continue our great mission. So that thing is going to the Voltamar system. That thing is going to the Oscum system. And I think we should probably get that, because there's also the Crux coin that might eye it. Well, probably not at the moment, as they have big problems against the... Ah, now! Look at this. The Voltaum homeworld, Voltaumar Prime, it's broken. This wound will never heal again. The shattered remnants of the Voltaum homeworld reveal that it underwent a massive extinction event 12 million years ago, caused by the detonation of some kind of antimatter device. From the ruins that remain on the planet's surface, we have learned that Voltaum society experienced a radical ideological shift a century before their extinction. A new philosophy posited that the entire universe was an artificial reality, which all sapient beings had been unwittingly plugged into for the amusement of some higher power. The Voltaum undertook increasingly radical attempts to forcefully disconnect themselves from this simulation, most of which involved mass suicide. They finally concluded that the only simultaneous disconnection of billions of individuals would destabilize the system enough to grant them freedom. At an agreed upon hour, Voltaum everywhere killed themselves by any means available. Those who refused to take part in this mass suicide were too few to repopulate the species, and so the Voltaum faded into obscurity and eventual extinction. Fascinating and also really terrible. Crazy. And this is propelling us forward by such a big thing. Let's see. Reducing upkeep for districts and buildings, or build cost reduction and build speed increase. I think I'm in for the reduction of upkeep, because we can then go to creative collectives, something that sounds totally communist, and also increases our specialist pop resource output. Here we go. As our empire continues to grow, eliminating corruption and inefficiencies of critical importance. These credit drains must be plugged in favor of great plans. Building upkeep and district upkeep reduced by 10%. And we can progress further, as you can see. And probably because we don't have many city districts, we'll go for creative collectives. By creating a system of autonomous self-organizing collectives to run our factories and schools, we can greatly improve the productivity of our industries. Specialist pop resource output increased by 5%. Very good for us. Very good. What a boost we got from this. Exceptional. And we also have some new actions available. We should look for Secrets of the Voltaum. Oh, I just wanted to look at it, but we have it unlocked now. Our scientists have begun a special project to study the deeper secrets of the precursors. Acknowledged. Well then, it's okay, I guess. What? We have found a Voltaum reality perforator. What does it do? Perforate reality for powerful temporary combat advantages is an active effect of that. And we have pop amenities usage minus 10%. The Voltaum reality perforator, a dense and incredibly heavy orb composed of an unknown material. The Voltaum claimed this device was capable of briefly destabilizing the simulated reality They believe themselves trapped inside, offering a glimpse of the real world. Whether true or not, when activated, the orb makes it possible to manipulate minor aspects of reality in a localized bubble. Its effect lasts only for a short while, as the universe seems to quickly right itself again. But if timed right, it would give our fleets a decisive advantage. Oh, that's a great thing to have. Really cool. Really cool. I love it. So that's our new relic even. Wow. So good. So good. Look at that. We can go for Off-World Trading Company. And then we can go for a defense platform. Ah, we have to upgrade our defense platform. Look at this. The red girl. The red girl. We'll get something new. Go for heavy sections, as we have the technology for that now. Blue lasers. And reactor boosters if needed. And a lot of deflectors. So, that's pretty good. Here, wait. Better sensors, better reactors. My goodness me. Getting the shields in there. Improved red girl. And also a little bit more expensive. But it's okay, it's fine. Paya station. Shall get some of these defense platforms. A new ascension perk. Yeah, and we can really start to upgrade all of these. Because we currently have just a lot of alloys. And it's going to be a good idea in the end.
Ships upgraded.
Very good, very nice. AI-controlled colony ships. Colony development speed plus 50%. By giving the control of the colony ship to an artificial intelligence, the crew and colonists can be suspended in deep sleep. They'll be relaxed. Oh, look at that. Experimental subspace navigation. It is there now. And I think we should take it. It's in the research agreement. And do we have a field manipulator here? No! Oh, goodness me. Why not? Why don't we have one? A field manipulator. Well then, it's in for Bello Commando yeah. You know whom I mean. And then his science ship. We'll need another one. Hinata Rada. Fleets are getting better. The time is coming now.
Ships upgraded.
Is that coming over?
Ships upgraded.
Oh, so much. Oh,
Ships
so
upgraded.
Much. Yeah, I know. It's getting good. It's getting fine.
Ships upgraded.
Yeah, you're into that. I'm getting it.
Ships upgraded.
Ah, well. We have so many ships upgraded. Did you know? There's some ships that we had. Voltaumar. Let's have a look.
Our research has progressed.
Really cool. Complete the research of deep core mining. Minerals for miners plus 20%. Not that we need it, but it was the best option. These massive drills are needed to access the rich high mineral deposits that can often be found close to a planet's core. And now, there is more, of course. Some of it is building star holes. It's in the research agreement, and I think we just should do it. It's a good idea to have that going for us. What is here in Voltaumar? We have next Martin Luther. You can go back to the Serious Socialism Commune. Here we go. Great things, great things. What about the prosperity? They want to have the defensive stance still. Oh, goodness me. And here a new contact. Oh, come on. We have contacted nearly everyone. So what's this all about? Oh, someone died. Who? Meow Zedong? No! No! It's time to hire someone, but whom? Propulsion, materials, meticulosity. We have someone for materials, so it's gonna be Aksharawama for now. Look at this. The Crooks coins have their swarm going. Where do they move to? The Ganvius warriors sighted. They call themselves the Ganvius. Let's have a look here. The Ganvius Void Riders. For several months now, we've received scattered reports of small numbers of alien mercenaries and privateers operating on the frontiers of our space. Well, near a gate, maybe. They call themselves the Ganvius and are apparently exiles from a nomadic warrior culture, inhabiting overcrowded space stations in and around the Higgsum system. Their passage near our space proceeded without incident, but they warned us against trespassing in Higgsum. There is no Ganvius central government to speak of, but their various factions are engaged in constant infighting, often launch raids against neighboring star systems. Indeed, given their vast population and space-based production capability, Ganvius would likely be a significant galactic power if they ever stop killing each other. Oh, we'll attempt to contact them. Oh my goodness, the killer tomatoes. Ah, they probably drink blood. That's why they get their red color. We are the Ganvius, and we are the favored servants of She of the Void, the all-seeing, ever-knowing, and above all vengeful supreme being that lords over space. It was she that bade us give up our ancestral planetary home eons ago to take up residence in her eternal domain, the cold depths of space, so that we could hunt unbelievers and appease her through sacrifice. And as the doctrinal wars have sapped our strength, and we are now a divided people, struggling to divine the true path she would have us walk, yet her favor can be won through the destruction of alien heretics. Even at the behest of other heretics, thus many of our warriors are willing to fight your battles for a price. That's good to know. Maybe we can pay you for something later on. For now, we want to expand a bit. We just want to expand a bit. First to Oscom, and then the world. Not that we need it. But it would be like securing something here. We've got the minerals. Let's sell the minerals. Really, nobody wants minerals, so let's see. Yeah, we've got enough open for energy credits. Let's see what we can use these energy credits for. We need consumer goods, and we will buy consumer goods. A whole lot of them. 2,500. That's the right use for that kind of money. Here we go. Yeah, consumer goods has always been a problem for the Soviet state. Now. Let's see what we can get going. Is there other fleets coming now? Let's see. Hopefully we're not giving them passage. The Yagian Shroompire madness. I'm a little bit not so optimistic. Let's hope they can somehow get it in, our crooks neighbors, because I know they're capitalists, but there's some things worse, and that's militarists. Kingsley leveled up. Very nice from him. Look, our research is going through the roof now. Very helpful for us. Let's now see what the curator order can tell us, my friends. Here, opponents is increasing because it's in our borders. Can you aid us in our research? Should we purchase this service? For a period of 10 standard years, this should provide a significant boost to the research efforts of your planet-side research labs. Yeah, we would like to purchase this service. We can totally afford it. Here we go. And maybe, you know, the headmaster of the artisan troop greets you. What can you do you for? Perhaps produce a work of art for you to enjoy Maybe you should sponsor your enclave in its creation of otherworldly beauty. Yeah, I think we should become their patron for 10 years. We can do that. Barely, though. Now we'll have to wait a bit. We'll have to wait a bit for now. Feldim den Arnok has leveled up. Our Alarian scientist. Very bright guy. Very bright guy. Material with a brain slug on his head that he's always talking to. I think she's called Snaily or something. Very intelligent name. So precise. So, oh so precise. We're finally getting there. Yeah, we're finally getting there. So claiming Oscom is a big thing. The Voltamar system, of course, too. Even though it's in the middle of our space, so we're relatively safe there. Impultov is important as well. Yeah, it all has its pluses and minuses, but I think it's going to be good if we actually get that system done now. And then maybe the Voltaum, depending on what when that thing here arrives. Empire Sprawl is also under control again. So
Ships upgraded.
the planned economy is showing its strength again. Oh my goodness me. 1.3k strength. That's not too much, but okay. Maybe maybe we could survive it.
Establishing means of production. Construction finalized.
Oscom will build 5 mining stations. That's basically to celebrate even. What can we go for at Barnard Star? We have enough base resources, so we could maybe go and wait. Wait for another population, wait for another autochthon monument. I mean, it's really interesting. Look, now we've got the influence for it, and where is our builder? It's here. We can already order to build the outpost here, because that's just so good. We just want it as quickly as we can. We will do that. We will further that. And now, I think we can also acquire the patronship here. Becoming a patron of them. Give us 10% more unity and some opinion for 10 years. It's a deal. It's a deal. It's pretty good. Here we go. We still got the solid liquidity with 5,000 energy credits, so it's the perfect time for something like that. How is the archaeological site going? Wow, that's really a tough nut to crack. What is that? A trench world. The entire surface of Muscal 1 is scarred by long, shallow canals. They cross and recross each other haphazardly, with no apparent logic to their layout. It is as yet uncertain if they are an unusual natural feature or something else. A surface expedition is required to try to ascertain more. So we're slowly but surely getting there. Let's fly back. Spirit of equality, so we can let the patrols go again. Really need more naval capacity. That will be fine, and we'll do it as soon as anything becomes available. Mormigil is raided by Kral. Not good. And Hineta Rada leveled up. Level 4. Just great. Other leaders are gaining levels as well. Let's have a look here. How is it going for the Pricky Kitty? They're really decimating the Gardeners of the Dreamflower. I didn't expect that to be that way. Are they still at war? Indeed they are. They're kind of losing out now, right? So, got this, and... mining and research stations. Long live the Voltown, my friends. We'll probably discover something else and deeply fascinating in the next episode. Have a great time, and until next time, and happy gaming. This is Immanuel Can, signing out. See you soon, my friends, and happy gaming.